Hey, I thought I'd come up on the boardwalk tonight, and there shouldn't be many people up here. Maybe nobody. But anyway, I just want to show you what the boardwalk is like, what a difference a day makes when there's not many people here. The locals really seem to look forward to this time of year. It's beautiful weather, it's 70 and a little bit windy, so we'll see what happens when I hit the beach up here if the audio turns out. But anyway, just wanted to talk a little bit about this weekend and what happened with the unsanctioned event, and it was pretty rough. I mean, the people that live here, I mean, we work here, we live here, we raise our families here, we worship here, and so nobody wants to see our town get torn apart. Nobody wants to see people disrespecting the place that we call home. But I will say this, I met a lot of people this weekend, a lot of good people. I met a few bad ones too, but I met a lot of good ones that just were seeking. You know, they had questions, and you know, we don't always have an exact answer for their question, but you know, we can point them to Scripture and pray with them and introduce them to their Creator, which who knows if anyone's even ever done that, and introduce them to the saving grace of Jesus Christ and what He did on the cross. And I mean, we've all been in that place where we've made mistakes and a little rowdy, and I know I have friends that's part of their testimony, a big part of their testimony, and I say the only difference between them and me is I didn't get caught, you know. But you know, here we are, we've been redeemed, and now we have a chance to share that with other people. And so if you're in Christian ministry in this town, you go to church in this town, consider that as a ministry to come out. And I mean, it would take I don't know what it would take. Somebody who's going to come out here on a midnight a weekend like that is going to be a special type of person. But you know, maybe there's some car enthusiasts or something that could relate to the kids in some sort of way, and just come pass out a few Bibles and talk to people. And there still were a lot of families out here, and I got to interact with a lot of people. Like I said, I prayed with people. In fact, even tonight there was some holdovers at the police station when I pulled out, and their friend was still in jail, and they were waiting for him to be released or whatever from wherever they're holding him up there at 65, and they asked me to pray with him, you know, and they had some questions, and I was able to give them some things. So, you know, you never know what's going to happen when you come out, but if you pray about it and the Lord leads you, you can come out and be, you know, really useful tool. You can help keep the peace out here. You know, it's for me, when I come out, I pray about where to be and what to happen, because I don't want to get in the way of the police and everyone else that's got a serious job to do. I don't want to become part of the problem, but the Lord will lead you to the right place. He'll lead you to a spot, to a divine appointment where someone's seeking and searching, and you'll be able to make a difference. And then instead of it just being a crazy hurricane that kind of blew in town and blew out, it'll be a weekend that had more significance, and you may have been used in a way that had touched someone's life in an eternal way. There weren't a lot of eternal messages happening this weekend, but I know there are some others out there that I mean, I couldn't have seen everyone or met everyone, but I'm sure there were some other people out here that were acting as ministers and talking to people and trying to keep the peace, and some good people. So anyway, just wanted to leave it on that note. And it's not, you know, it doesn't leave a good taste in people's mouth that live here, but if you're a minister in this town, or you have a ministry in this town, or can consider that a ministry for yourself, maybe you can find a clever way to come out and be relatable. Like I said, pray about it, and the Lord will lead you to people that might relate to you in a way they couldn't relate to me, or, you know, vice versa. Anyway, have a good night. God bless. Hope you enjoyed this little tour of the boardwalk. And I guess nobody is out here, so that's pretty amazing. But anyway, have a good night. Take care.